Hello, welcome to Wayne County Now. Today is Tuesday evening, May 21st, 2024. I'm Dustin Fuller reporting. A reminder, these and other stories are available on our website, mywaynecountynow.com. Wayne County Sheriff's deputies were dispatched to a report of a 1,300-pound bull that had gotten loose Monday evening. That report came in around 6 p.m. The bull was last seen south of Cattlemen's Livestock on Highway 15 in western Wayne County. Sheriff's deputies were advised that the bull has short horns and is aggressive. If seen, law enforcement officials say do not approach, but contact dispatch at 618-842-6631. At last report, the bull is believed to be loose, according to Wayne County Dispatch. The Storm Prediction Center outlook for tonight and tomorrow in our area continues to show a risk of severe weather for the area. In the outlook for today, we're under a marginal risk of severe weather. Portions of Illinois are under a moderate risk, which is a level 4 out of 5 on the scale for severe weather, as a cold front will be coming through from the north and west. For Wednesday, we are under a level 2 slight risk of severe weather. Timing for our area for the activity will be Wednesday afternoon into Wednesday evening. According to Weather Service officials, damaging winds and large hail are the main threats, but tornadoes cannot be ruled out. Weather Service officials are pointing to another risk of severe weather on Sunday, but timing is currently unclear, as well as what risks may be involved. Keep tuned to Wayne County Now. We'll keep you updated on the latest in severe weather information. Wayne County Sheriff's officials were notified of a car versus deer accident on US 45, a half-mile north of County Road 200 North. Happened at 10:30 yesterday morning. 74-year-old Vicki R. Gray of Fairfield was driving a 2016 Chrysler Town & Country, make that, and hit a deer. Over $1,500 of damage was reported to the front right of the vehicle. No injury was reported and the vehicle was driven away. Illinois State Police were called to an accident on Illinois Highway 15 near Miriam Crossroads. The accident happened just before 3 p.m. According to Illinois State Police, a truck, tractor, semi-trailer lost control due to a blown tire and ran off the roadway to the left side. A semi struck a 2000 Ford Ranger in the process on the passenger side. The pickup was unoccupied and parked off of the roadway to the left in the grass about 30 feet from the roadway. No injuries were reported in the accident. Wayne County Sheriff's officials arrested a Fairfield woman on a single count of possession of methamphetamine. At 4:15 p.m. on Monday, deputies arrested 39-year-old Kelly D. Claffer and booked her into the Wayne County Jail on the charge. Fairfield police arrested a Fairfield woman early this morning for criminal damage to property. At 2:31 a.m., 51-year-old Jennifer Hanley was arrested and booked into the Wayne County Jail on that criminal damage to property charge. Make that. Wayne County Sheriff's officials arrested a Barnhill man on a Lawrence County, Illinois warrant for failure to appear Monday morning. At 7:33 a.m., deputies arrested 34-year-old Joey Lee Deckard. Deckard's failure to appear warrant was issued April 2nd in regard to a count of criminal damage to government-supported property. He was booked at the Wayne County Jail and transported to Lawrence County to face the charge. The FCHS Board of Education held their May session last night. Prior to the meeting, a public hearing was held to hear from the public on opinions on $3.7 million in bonds for work to renovations of the East Gymnasium. Nobody spoke for or against the bonds. The board approved the consent agenda when the board started their meeting. In the superintendent report, Superintendent Zerlini recommended to the board on continuing with a 1-month CD with Fairfield National Bank at a rate of 5.1%. With the exception of transportation and health life safety lines, the budget for the year has been in the black. And updates to the policy board, the board policy make that. The board updated their policy to be in accordance with federal Title IX. Some discussion was held that they may have some additional items down the road the board will have to update their policy on. The board will be advertising the amended budget for the current school year. The amended budget is slated to be approved at the June 20th board meeting. Matt Rush was also approved to be a delegate for an upcoming event up in Chicago, a conference up that way. Summer school setup is underway, and according to Principal Robert Wells, The school's expecting the same amount of students to participate in the credit recovery program. Gymnasium renovation on schedule currently, according to school officials. Gymnasium floor is out, but nails are still in the floor. Plywood will be put over the subfloor. Work has been done to the bleachers. The new sound system is done, and a new trophy case has been installed, a couple of them, in fact. The new trophy kiosk will be set up and installed in July. In personnel matters, the resignation of Kent Gregory as a custodian was accepted, as well as resignation of Billy Rogers as a math instructor and Wyatt Bohr as an assistant football coach. The resignation of a special education instructor was discussed, but no action was taken. Jay Simpson was hired as a math teacher, Christy Scarborough as a special education instructor, and Roberta Biggs hired as a career counselor. An FMLA leave requests. A request was approved for Elizabeth Zerlini, who is out due to pregnancy. A name was announced for the court of the East Gymnasium at Fairfield Community High School, a.k.a. the Mule Barn. The name of the court will be Jed Foster Court. That was approved by the board last night. Opening day for the Fairfield City Pool at Leo French Park has been announced. Yesterday morning, Wayne County Now stopped by the pool and just before 6 in the morning, shot a picture, put it on the Facebook page. Park officials say that the pool will be open beginning next Monday from 1 until 5 p.m. Daily swim hours are from 1 to 5 in the afternoons, with night swimming on Wednesdays from 7 to 9 p.m. Wayne County Soil and Water Conservation District meeting has been rescheduled for Thursday at 5 this week. The meeting will take place at the USDA office in Fairfield. Officials say that farmers need to be in the field, and according to the weather forecast, there's a chance of rain on Thursday. Officials say if the rain is here on Thursday, the meeting will take place. A business in downtown Fairfield has announced that they will be moving to a new location. Tim's Bargain Depot, currently located at 119 East Main Street, will be moving in with Mindy's Sew Shop at the corner of 1st and Main. The address on the building is both 100 and 102 East Main Street. According to a post on their Facebook page, the business will be closed for the move to its new location. They're scheduled to reopen in mid-June. This is Wayne County Now. We'll take a look at the weather forecast here in just a few moments.
Ready to purchase the home of your dreams? People's National Bank is here to help you reach that dream. People's National Bank makes it easy to apply for a home loan online at peoplesnationalbank.com. With a wide variety of mortgage loan products, we have the right loan for you, whatever your needs are. Hi, this is Sarah Zonders, mortgage lender with People's National Bank in Fairfield. Give me a call or apply online today to get started. People's National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
When Justin, a local volunteer firefighter, needs one of the department's trucks serviced, he calls Cam, whose repair company keeps everything rolling. In turn, Justin helps keep Cam and all of the community safe. Together, they support each other. And Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them and every member with safe and reliable power. It's why REMCs exist. And together, it all works.
Time now for a look at the weather forecast. As looking at the weather story today, there is a marginal risk of severe weather for this evening. Conditions for the storms are between 10 p.m. and 3 a.m. If anything does break out, we will keep you aware of the situation, as there will be an update later on the storm potential for our area. Again, there's a risk of severe weather in the forecast for tomorrow. There's a slight risk. And if anything does break, we will be here at Wayne County Now to keep you posted. Taking a look at the forecast for tonight, showers, thunderstorms very late. Some could be strong to severe. The low expected around 69. A slight chance of showers, thunderstorms early for your Wednesday, and showers and thunderstorms likely in the afternoon. Some could be strong to severe, partly sunny, high of only 83. Wednesday evening, showers, thunderstorms in the forecast. Some could be strong to severe, the low of 63. And a 50-50 shot of showers and storms Thursday, partly sunny, high of 80. Showers, thunderstorms in the forecast for the entire weekend. After Wednesday, our next chance of severe weather will be on Sunday. Keep tuned to Wayne County Now. We'll keep you updated on that weather information. We'll take a look at area obituaries next. Obituaries on Wayne County Now, presented by the Johnson & Vaughn Funeral Home, 106 Northeast 4th Street in Fairfield, and by Everlasting Florals at 900 West Delaware Street in Fairfield.
The loss of a loved one can leave you with a lot of unanswered questions, feelings of stress and anxiety, and grief. The experienced funeral directors at Johnson & Vaughn Funeral Home in Fairfield can help guide you through all aspects of the funeral process to provide you with a beautiful, lasting tribute to your loved one. Call them at 618-842-6006. The Johnson & Vaughn Funeral Home, 106 Northeast 4th Street in Fairfield, serving the Wayne County area with compassion, dignity, and respect.
If you're looking for supplies for memorial decorations or a memorial piece, look no further than Everlasting Florals, formerly Leg Manufacturing, at 900 West Delaware in Fairfield. Owners Chad and Melissa Musgrave offer a full line of wholesale and retail floral supplies, silk flowers for every season, and even manufacture a variety of items in-house, from wire and aluminum saddles to cemetery can holders, shepherd's hooks, and flag holders. Everlasting Florals, making the world more colorful, one stem at a time. Taking a look now at local and area obituaries on Wayne County Now. 81-year-old Dolly Jean Thomason passed away at 1:15 a.m. on Tuesday, May the 7th at Meadowbrook Skilled Nursing and Rehabilitation in Grayville. Dolly was born in Detroit, Michigan on June 17th of 1942 to Charles Jared and Catherine Kate Klobuchar Butler. She was a member of the Northside Baptist Church in Fairfield and worked for several years at Fairfield Sewing Factory and later at Airtex, where she retired. Dolly was survived by a son, Kent, and wife Lisa Thomason of Fairfield, daughter Robin, and husband Jesse Thornton of Marion, Kentucky, 4 grandchildren, Shaylee Thomason of St. Louis, Missouri, Carver Thomason of Fairfield, Tara Beck of Fairfield, and Shelby West of Albion. 2 great-grandchildren, Keegan Smith of Fairfield and Vivian West of Albion. 2 sisters, Betty and husband Jim Beeson of Jeff, and Frances Musgraves of Grayville. Dolly was preceded at death by her parents, a son, Brent Thomason, brother Bobby Butler, half-sister Pat Asdombrowski, and a half-brother, Charles Bud Butler. Per Dolly's wishes, her body was cremated and a graveside memorial service will be held at 2 p.m. on Friday, May 31st at Maple Hill Cemetery. Friends and family are asked to go directly to the cemetery. Johnson & Vaughn Funeral Home of Fairfield is assisting the family with arrangements. 90-year-old Marjorie Louise Bassett Wood passed away on May 16th at Wabash Senior Living and Rehabilitation Center in Carmine. She was born to Lyman and Caroline Steffi Bassett in Albion on June 9th of 1933. She married Edward Ted Wood on April 27th of 1956 and worked for Edwards County Schools and retired from there. Upon retirement, she enjoyed volunteering for many organizations, including the Red Cross blood drives and being a pink lady at Fairfield Memorial Hospital. She also enjoyed singing, quilting, and traveling with many local groups. Marjorie is a member of the Fairfield Church of Christ at the time of her death. She was survived by a daughter, Cheryl, and husband, Lonnie Dunn of Fairfield, daughter-in-law, Lisa Wood of Lincoln, Illinois, grandchildren, Micah and wife, Regina Dunn, Mary Wood, Julie and husband, Chris Asseltine, Allison Wood, Lauren Franklin, and Gracie Wood. Great-grandchildren, Austin Dunn, Jacob Weeks, Abigail Franklin, Emily and Corrine Asseltine, Thomas and Michael McCulley, a brother, Steve, and wife, Linda Bassett of Florida, and sister-in-law, Sandra Seitz Bassett of Colorado. Marjorie was preceded in death by her parents, her husband, Ted, a son, Robert Lee Wood, and a great-granddaughter, Ava Weeks, as well as a brother, Ed Bassett, and a sister, Rob Lee Kent. Funeral services for Marjorie Wood will be at 11 a.m. on Saturday at Johnson & Vaughn Funeral Home in Fairfield. Interment will follow in Graceland Cemetery in Albion. Visitation will be held from 9 a.m. until service time Saturday. Jody Davis, the preacher at Fairfield Church of Christ, is officiating the service. In lieu of flowers, donations may be made to Wabash Senior Living and Rehabilitation Activities or Hospice of Southern Illinois and will be accepted at the Johnson & Vaughn Funeral Home. 83-year-old Robert Bob Lee Garner of Wayne City passed away on Saturday, May 18th at his home with his family by his side. He was born January 7th of 1941 in Wayne City to Faye and Leona Mayberry Garner. Bob was united in marriage to Gloria Lopez Garner on March 22nd of 1963, and they shared 61 wedding anniversaries together. Bob worked for Coatings Applications and Waterproofing Company from 1967 to 2006, retiring at the age of 65. Bob loved fishing, gardening, and spending time with his wife and family. Those that knew him will remember him for his love for giving out nicknames and crazy phrases and sayings that he would come up with. Bob was survived by his wife Gloria of Wayne City, 3 children, Tony Garner of Mount Vernon, Carrie and wife Susan Garner of Edwardsville, and Carla and husband Clayton Withrow of Wayne City, as well as a bonus daughter, Robin, and husband Gary Nichols of Carmine, a sister, Sibby, and husband Randy Isle of Minerva, Ohio, 7 grandchildren, including Sawyer and wife Amber Nichols, Casey Withrow, Ryan and significant other Ryan Kirkpatrick, Haley and husband Brent Edwards, Ethan Garner, Connor and wife Rachel Withrow, Mason Garner and significant other Erica Marlowe, and Mallory and husband Nick Hendricks. Great-grandchildren Peyton Wright Noir, as well as Cameron Sneed, Charlotte Kirkpatrick, and Truett and Barrett Edwards, as well as Walker Hendricks and Cade Withrow, with 2 more great-grandchildren on the way, and several nieces and nephews also surviving. Bob was preceded to death by his parents and 4 siblings, Cecil Garner, Janine Jordan, Carlene Brown, and Benny Garner. Also nephews Billy Ray Garner, Tony Johnston, and Tim Garner were preceding him in death. Funeral services for Robert Bob Lee Garner will be at 10 a.m. tomorrow at the Young Funeral Home in Wayne City, with brother Rob Greenwald officiating. Visitation will be from 5 until 8 p.m. this evening at the Young Funeral Home. Interment will follow at Thomason Cemetery in Wayne City. In lieu of flowers, memorial donations may be made to SSM Health at Home Foundation and Note Hospice Program on the memo line. Donations will be accepted at the Young Funeral Home. Online condolences, memories, and words of encouragement may be shared at youngfuneralhomellc.com. 74-year-old Charles Ray Chuck Barnett of Wayne City passed away at 6:27 p.m. on Sunday, May the 12th at his home. He was born October 6th of 1949 in Mount Vernon, Illinois, to Berlin and Juanita Harrison Barnett. He had worked for the Village of Wayne City for 18 years and previously worked on the Wayne City Fire Department and the Wayne City Ambulance Service and was a member of the Wayne County Board. He was a member of the Wayne City Baptist Church and had been a Mason for 47 years. Chuck is survived by his daughters Selena and husband Chad Harrell of Crossville, and Chandra and husband Robbie Drew of Blueford, daughter-in-law Amy Barnett of McLeansboro, 5 grandchildren including Austin Barnett, Ashton, and husband Austin Dillman, Sarah Harrell, Charlie Barnett, and Rayleigh Barnett, great-grandchildren Griffin Dillman, brother Brent Barnett of San Jose, California, and sister Rita and husband John Bodem of Centralia. He was preceded to death by his parents, wife Treva Barnett, and son Alan Barnett. Chuck will be cremated, and the family will be hosting a memorial visitation from 5 until 6 p.m. on Friday, May the 24th, at Archie Sanders Memorial Chapel in Wayne City. A graveside service will follow in Thomason Cemetery. Johnson & Vaughn Funeral Home of Fairfield is assisting the family with cremation. Full obituaries, including survivors, at mywaynecountynow.com. Community calendar notes coming up next, presented by our friends at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield.
Dive into summer with the latest styles at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield. From top to bottom, Carnaby Square has everything you need to embrace the season in style with brands like Charlie B, Multiples, Jess & Jane, Lucky Bird, and Tribal in sizes from small to extra, extra large. Plus, Carnaby Square carries the largest selection of Brighton purses, jewelry, and accessories around. Carnaby Square, the fashion leader in Southern Illinois, located at 115 East Main Street in Fairfield, making you look great since 1980.
When you need concrete or masonry work, New Gen Concrete is your go-to in Wayne County and the surrounding area. They can help you finish that concrete project with anything from flat work, stairs and stem walls to decorative stamping and masonry resurfacing. New Gen Concrete, set in stone on Williamson Drive in Fairfield. Call 618-516-5002 or email them at newgenconcretellc@yahoo.com to get on the schedule today.
Time now for a look at community calendar notes presented by Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield, Southern Illinois' fashion leader. With Memorial Day less than a week away, service announcements have started to come in for this year's Memorial Day services. Memorial Day service in Fairfield is set for this coming Monday at 11 a.m. in the Veterans section of Maple Hill Cemetery. The speaker will be U.S. Army veteran Dave Land, who will also serve as an MC for the program. National anthem will be sung by Elizabeth Gonzalez. A wreath will be placed on the grave of the unknown service person by the commander of the VFW Post 4535, Dick Price, and commander of the American Legion Post 176, Tom Seaman. A 21-gun salute will also be given by the Military Honor Guard, and the playing of taps will be administered by Doug Aman. There will be a limited number of bleacher seats available. In Wayne City, the Thomason Cemetery will be the site of the 49th Annual Memorial Day service. It'll take place at 2 p.m. Monday. The welcome will be given by Sharon White, with the prayer being given by Gary Klein. The Pledge of Allegiance will be led by the Wayne City Boy Scouts. Star Spangled Banner will be sung by Jennifer Klein. The reading of veterans buried in Thomason Cemetery during the past year will be presented by Chris Draper. Memorial Day speaker will be Lamar Choate. The closing ceremony will be administered by American Legion Post 176 and VFW Post 4535, and will include the placing of a memorial wreath at the Veterans Monument, with the Color Guard firing squad presenting a 21-gun salute, followed by taps. The public is invited to attend both ceremonies. If you are unable to attend, we're going to attempt to stream both services on Wayne County Now's Facebook page. If for some reason we have an internet issue on the site, what we will do is we will record those and upload them as soon as we can. The Fairfield City Fire Department in Marshall, the Fire Pup, are planning a pork burger and pork chop sandwich fundraiser at the FNB Bank parking lot. That will take place Saturday, June 1st from 11 a.m. until they are out of pork chops, sandwiches, and pork burgers. All the proceeds will go towards recently purchased items for the Children's Fire Safety House for repairs. The safety house will be brought to area schools to help teach children on what to do if a fire is to ever occur at their home. You're invited to bring your family as well on the 1st to let kids take a tour through the safety house and get pictures taken with Marshall and the fire truck. If you have a community calendar event you want to share with us, you can do so. You can send us an email to news@mywaynecountynow.com. You can send us a message on our Facebook page, Wayne County Now on Facebook, or you can go to the community calendar submission area on our website at mywaynecountynow.com. We'll preview tonight's sports in just a few moments. This is Wayne County Now.
Whatever your project might be, Gibbs Excavating and Land Management, LLC, has the right tool and the expertise to get the job done right. The crew at Gibbs Excavating and Land Management can handle any job from stump grinding or forestry mulching, driveway repair, concrete demo and rock work to dirt and auger work, trenching, and even garden tilling. Call us 618-516-1462 or email Austin at austingibbs70@yahoo.com to schedule your free estimate today.
Time now to see what's cooking in sports for this Tuesday evening, and let's take a look starting at Major League Baseball. In action beginning at 5:10 this afternoon. New York Mets are at Cleveland to take on the Guardians. San Diego is at Cincinnati. San Francisco is at Pittsburgh. Texas at Philadelphia. Milwaukee is in Miami. Minnesota is at Washington. Boston is at Tampa Bay. Seattle at the New York Yankees. Chicago White Sox are in Toronto. Detroit's at Kansas City. Atlanta is in Chicago. Baltimore takes on the Cardinals. You can catch the Cardinals game with Baltimore on 105.9 FM WOKZ. First pitch set for 6:45 this evening. Later this evening, the LA Angels are in Houston to take on the Astros. Colorado is at Oakland. Arizona is at the LA Dodgers this evening. Taking a look at action in the NHL playoffs, it is an idle night tonight. First round of the Eastern Conference Finals for the NHL Stanley Cup playoffs will take place tomorrow night between Florida and the New York Rangers. That is a 7 p.m. Central Time puck drop. NBA also is idle tonight. Pacers Celtics play in the first game. Actually, check that. That's my apology tonight. Pacers and Celtics play in the first round of the NBA Eastern Conference Finals. That is a 7 o'clock tip this evening at the TD Bank Garden in Boston. In the WNBA this evening, 3 basketball games to showcase. At 6:30 this evening, Dallas visits Atlanta. At 9 tonight, Phoenix takes on the Las Vegas Aces. And also at 9 tonight, Washington visits the LA Sparks. That's been a look at local news, sports, obituary information, community calendar notes, and more. If you have anything, drop it to us, news@mywaynecountynow.com. I'm Dustin Fuller. We will see you tomorrow morning with a new edition of My Wayne County Now, beginning at 6 a.m.